It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. Some strong running at the 20. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. It didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
We always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry. The officials did as well.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Ward to throw right away. Short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay.
Fucking up my damn game, trying to stream this bullshit.
Too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located.
Somebody even be fucking watching the
stadiums
stream.
in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
It's somebody else screen. Somebody be popping screen.
Now Ward. That's into the hands of Iomanner. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
Hate this fucking team, man.
That's pulled in at the 32.
Sorry, team is fucking lose.
40 yards following a punt of 44.
Team still sorry. I couldn't even make my drive. Got to these bum-ass players. She's stupid.
Looking to put a drive together.
Keep good. Running back or receiver.
Hey, can.
Now Burrow. And that is incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance.
Yeah, but that rain means something.
Let's see if they can get this going.
Oh, he'll want got that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too
That's
many
why I hate streaming.
third down.
Shit.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Stay away from this shit.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On first and 10, it's Spears. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun here, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Ward. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on third down, Ward. He's got the... And now look at this. Big game.
That's some bullshit, bro.
And the Bengals grab it. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he stopped immediately there.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
To throw is Ward. Touchdown! Chigakakwo, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook.
Bro,
not just the plays and
I don't have a fucking kicker.
but how to do it against
I know this shit last game.
also understands his team better, what they can and
Bro,
cannot do.
man.
Confidence rising in him as he plays.
Bro, that shit, bro, I don't have a kicker, bro. Man, come on, bro.
And they'll get him down
Fuck,
inside
bro.
30th to 20.
They ain't even signing a kicker. They did all that damn signing this shit. Fucking bullshit, bro. They did that game, man. They got the punter in. It was stupid ass game. That's some fucking stupid ass shit. Cost me the damn shit.
Damn it.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bullshit.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go.
Man,
Now
fuck.
flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it. But in this case, you're exactly right. Second level.
Man, you in the rain. You got fucking flip.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
1-1, ready? 11, Thomas. Let's get set. Stay hot. Right 80. Right hot. Stay hot.
An inside give, Brown. And slow going there as they only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Burrow looking to pass. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now it's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase.
Nope. You know I'm playing up the top, bro. I ain't gonna never let Chase. Man, I'm from fucking Louisiana. He gonna know who fucking Lamar Chase is. That motherfucker. Come on, man. Shit. Yeah. What you doing?
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
Hey, that should be a whole dead giveaway. I don't know why Matt do that shit. This shit stupid. Everybody know whenever somebody press and they see that audible, everybody know what that shit is.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for the this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Fighting it off. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Got to take it there.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Out of the gun to give to Spears. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
60 bites, 60 bites.
Throwing now, Ward. Wide open receiver.
First down.
Wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now an option play on second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Hand off to Spears. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Here's Ward. That's to the tight end Helm. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Ward. Throw to the right, caught by Okonkwo. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and sneak it here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Go, Reed, go. Bronco 80.
Mullings. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Ward. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help the team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will take this one for a Titans touchdown.
From old school.
Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
About to say, if he would have missed a
conditions, the point after's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Bengals first down.
11.
40-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. It's out. It's loose.
Let's go.
Titan football. It is.
Yeah.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Now Ward, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Ward. Taken in by Conquo. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because
I thought he was going.
losing equals passing. I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here we go.
They'll give this up the middle.
Nah, he thought. I said he thought that shit was open.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Play action. It's Burrow.
That shit is open.
He's got his target. That's complete.
I'm trying to figure out how that should be open on the cover 2. How can nobody at all be over there? You know they're coming for that line.
49 yards. Work to do here.
Come on, man.
Falling to 1-1, but this is first.
They changed my fucking play or something.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. And we'll get this one down to about the 17. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Let's get set.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow looking for Chase on the out route. He's got
He's doing that quick pass, that quick strike shit.
as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Brown.
I was right there to see that shit. They fucked.
Just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Brown once more.
Yeah.
Once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
Time for the pump to start sweat.
Down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game.
Here we go. 180.
They try.
Oh, shit. What? Well, y'all know he running the ball. Again, it's so good.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score.
No touchdowns for them in the first half, but their defense kept them in this ball game.
Yeah.
So now, maybe this can loosen them up a little because they played tight so far.
Fucking kicking it.
And they get right back in
Somebody,
it with a touchdown.
you got to score.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
He finds his man, Pollard. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
And the offense defense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. This is out quickly to the right. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Here is 3rd and 5. To the air again, Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
I need a turnover, bro. I don't think I have put a turnover yet.
On 1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
12. It's just set.
On the handoff, this is Brown. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Burrow will throw. That was short one to Gesicki. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Right, 80. Right, he's hot. 12.
They'll try to run for him, but Brown.
Get your ass down.
Is he close? Did he
Stay down.
No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards manage the pickup there and also a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brand, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now here's a give to Spears. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I don't care what the analytics say. Look at where they are on the field. To me, that just screams go for it here. I don't even think about putting a kicker out there. What say you?
I support whatever they do. Let's find out.
Look at you, man of the people.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chigakonkwo with 2 touchdowns on the season.
That damn tight end fucking cooked his ass.
And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Man, he got a fucking bait.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground.
Fuck it, fat ass, got the way.
He's not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Shit, kick the damn field goal.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They defer to Brown.
Oh yeah, run that ball. I don't know what he's doing.
This defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
11.
Burrow.
Sack.
Gets this to Myers. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Man, hold on, Joe. You ain't got to do me like that, Joe.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Late late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he continue to do what we call flatliner. Love
too deep.
He does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get some plays off in quick succession if they can.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
You got to do a Wi-Fi something, man.
Somehow came back to football.
I let the hotel
really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
I think we're going to have to go to that hotel.
Control their bodies when they run their routes.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. Now Burrow. Got him in. It's Brown.
Well, I tried to burst his ass.
The Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bengals first down.
Burrow. Over the middle, he's got Bigalchi, the big 6'5" tight end. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here's second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow.
Well, baby, right there.
He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too
Look at
late. It's taking miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Now you wonder why.
Man, it's cold, bro.
Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. As this gets him back within a
Say, do
touchdown
what?
and a 2-point
Bring him one
conversion.
of the puppy.
The clock showing 19 seconds to go.
But you got the puppies here?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the outside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option.
Tell them to come get it.
This game is
Shit.
done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Yeah. No. What time it is? It's late.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. 20, 10, and did he get in?
That's a fucking last of touchdown, man.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Here we go. Ready.
Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
So why you gotta go bring this to us? I was at work.
As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here.
I wouldn't be able to help you. I wouldn't be able to help you. I was at work.
In the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Okay.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
I want to give you this. To my game. He didn't say I gave it the puppy.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
29. Bengals 14.
I might be being cold, but it's late.
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away.
Bro, get to the car and become a problem.
Like 13 steps. Stop being lazy.
So,
I was talking about lazy.
well, no, it's cold.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Tennessee, it's an early road victory as they move to 2-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall to 1-1.